Welcome back to the Job Guru. If you're new here, this channel is all about helping you achieve career success with practical tips and strategies. In today's video, we're diving into a crucial topic for anyone on the job hunt: how to create a standout resume. We're talking about the kind of resume that makes hiring managers stop scrolling and say, wow, I need to meet this person. Because in today's competitive job market, a mediocre resume just won't cut it. So buckle up, grab a pen and paper, and let's get started. All right, let's kick things off with the foundation of your resume, the header. This is the very first thing that sets the tone for the rest of your resume. This might seem like a no-brainer, but trust me, you wouldn't believe how many people mess this up. A poorly constructed header can immediately turn off a hiring manager. Your header is the first thing hiring managers see, and first impressions matter. It's your chance to make a strong, positive impact right from the start. So, what needs to be in this header? First and foremost, your full name. This is your personal brand, so make sure it stands out. Make it prominent, clear, bold, and easy to read. Your name should be the largest text on the page, ensuring it catches the eye immediately. Next up, your contact information, phone number, and email address. This is crucial for employers to reach out to you. Use a professional-sounding email address. No more Party Animal 2000 or Cat Lover 123. Your email should reflect your professionalism. Keep it simple, professional, and something that reflects your name or initials. This small detail can make a big difference. And finally, your LinkedIn profile URL. This is an essential part of your professional identity. Make sure your LinkedIn profile is up to date and consistent with your resume. Any discrepancies can raise red flags. LinkedIn is an incredibly powerful tool for networking and job searching. It's where many employers go to learn more about potential candidates. So make sure your profile is polished and professional. A well-maintained LinkedIn profile can open doors to new opportunities and connections. Now that you've nailed the header, let's move on to the next section, your resume summary or objective statement. This part is crucial because it sets the tone for the rest of your resume. This is your elevator pitch to grab the hiring manager's attention. Think of it as a snapshot of your professional identity. You have about 6 seconds to make a good impression with your resume. That's not a lot of time, so every word counts. So, your summary needs to be impactful and to the point. It should clearly convey your value proposition. Should you use a summary or an objective? It depends on your career stage and goals. If you have a lot of experience, a summary is the way to go. It allows you to highlight your most significant achievements and skills. Highlight your key accomplishments, skills, and experience relevant to the job. Make sure they align with what the employer is looking for. If you're earlier in your career or making a career change, an objective statement can be better. It helps to clarify your career direction. State your career goals and how your skills align with the company and the position. This shows that you have a clear vision for your career path. Use strong action verbs and quantify your accomplishments whenever possible. This adds weight to your statements. Specifics and numbers make your accomplishments much more impactful. They provide concrete evidence of your capabilities and achievements. All right, now we're getting to the meat of your resume, the work experience section. This is where you showcase your skills and experience. Present your experience in a way that's easy for hiring managers to digest. Start by listing your jobs in reverse chronological order. For each role, include the company name, your job title, and the dates of employment. Don't just list your job duties, tell me how well you did it. Use the PAR method, problem, action, result. Quantify your accomplishments whenever possible. Numbers speak louder than words, so use them to your advantage. It's all about painting a clear picture of your impact. Now let's move on to the skills section. This is your opportunity to highlight the specific competencies that make you a strong candidate. Don't just list every skill you can think of. Carefully select the skills that are most relevant to the job. Organize your skills section into categories like technical skills, soft skills, and languages. This makes it easier for hiring managers to quickly scan your skills. Tailor your skills section to each job you apply for. Review the job description and identify the key skills the employer is looking for. Make sure your skills section reflects those keywords. Demonstrate that you have the specific abilities they're seeking. All right, now let's talk about your education. Start with your highest level of education first. For each degree, include the name of the institution, the degree you earned, and your graduation date. If you're a recent graduate or still in school, you can include your GPA if it's impressive. If your GPA isn't something you're proud of, it's fine to leave it off. If you have any relevant coursework, projects, or extracurricular activities, mention them. For example, if you're applying for a marketing job and took a digital marketing course, include that. It shows you have some background knowledge in the field. If you have any certifications or licenses, list them in a separate section or under your education section. Now let's talk about how to make your resume really stand out. We're talking about those extra sections that show you're going above and beyond. First up, certifications and licenses. These demonstrate that you have specialized knowledge and skills. If you have any relevant certifications, include them in a separate section. List the name of the certification, the certifying organization, and the date you earned it. Next up, awards and recognition. Have you received any awards or honors? Include them if they're relevant to the job. This shows that you're a high achiever. And finally, volunteer work. Volunteer work shows that you're passionate and have valuable skills developed outside of work. Just make sure the volunteer work is relevant to the job or showcases transferable skills. Okay, we're almost there. You've done the hard part by gathering all the necessary content for your resume. Now, it's time to make sure your resume looks as good as it reads. Presentation is key, and a well-formatted resume can make a significant difference. Think of it this way. A messy, cluttered resume is like a dirty car. It's just not going to impress anyone. You want to present yourself in the best light possible. First and foremost, choose a clean and professional font. The font you select can set the tone for your entire resume. Times New Roman, Arial, Calibri, these are all safe bets. They are easy to read and widely accepted in professional settings. And please, whatever you do, don't use Comic Sans. It's considered unprofessional and can make your resume look childish. Keep your font size between 10 and 12 points for the body text and a bit larger for your headings. This ensures readability without overwhelming the reader. You want your resume to be easy to read, not a strain on the eyes. Clear, legible text is crucial. Use white space to your advantage. It helps to break up the text and makes your resume look more organized. Add some space between sections and paragraphs. This not only improves readability, but also makes your resume look more professional. This makes your resume easier to scan and digest. Hiring managers often skim through resumes, so make it easy for them to find key information. Make sure your resume is ATS friendly. Many companies use applicant tracking systems to filter resumes before they even reach a human. ATS stands for Applicant Tracking System, and it's software that many companies use to filter resumes. Use keywords from the job description to help your resume get through the initial screening. Use clear and concise language, avoid too much jargon, and ensure your formatting is consistent. Proofread, proofread, proofread. Consistency in formatting shows attention to detail. Typos and grammatical errors are red flags to hiring managers. They can indicate a lack of care and professionalism. They make you look careless and unprofessional. Even a single typo can leave a negative impression. Before you hit that submit button, carefully review your resume for any errors. A polished, error-free resume can significantly boost your chances of landing an interview. And there you have it, a step-by-step guide to creating a standout resume. Remember, your resume is often your first chance to make a great impression, so take the time to get it right. Go above and beyond, showcase your unique skills and experience, and make it clear why you're the best candidate for the job. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the Job Guru, and hit the notification bell. And as always, we'd love to hear from you in the comments. What challenges have you faced in creating your resume, and what tips would you add? Thanks for watching, and good luck on your job search.